Hey guys, welcome to another video, and hopefully this one's going to actually record properly this time. But anyway, before we get started, I need to talk about something before we get started in the game, and that is the fact that I have been dislike spammed by some guy who has he's been stealing content. Now he's doing a giveaway allegedly, but I can tell that it's fake, because it's too good to be true for one, and the guy's got a track record for doing fake giveaways on an account before, so I warned people, and now he's disliking my content on about 12 alias accounts on each video. So that's why I have disabled for new videos, I have disabled the ratings. So that's a thing, and if you've got a problem with that, then that's not my fault, that's his. For A, being fake, and B, dragging it out a little bit. So, you know, it is a thing. Whoa, got a Juarez. I can't really be bothered watching through this, so sorry for skipping. I just can't really be bothered. It is a pain in the neck, and it is just not worth the time. Why? Because I just don't pay attention to the story. I want to play some games. That's what I'm doing here. And I would have watched through that had I not watched through it already today. So, I just know all about it. So basically,
about 30 years ago.
Let me check the options, audio, speech volume.
Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking
That
Spring.
should do it.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Oh look, I already level up.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Steve's quite funny, he is. So anyway, to the video. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh. So the crashes. Right, that's lovely.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Yeah, I got it. So, we're playing the game now, and that's fun.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
No, it wasn't. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
Pussy.
I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. I decided to help Billy and the boys out of it. So that's just what I did. As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
So, what are we doing? We're going this way.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Where the hell does that guy come from then? These chickens don't deserve to die! So yeah, I'm being dislike spammed, and that is basically why you won't see any ratings on this video. Well, at least I actually make my own content, if you're watching this, whoever you are. Well, I know your name, I'm just not saying it out of decency. See, I have decency, you might not, but I do.
Still, one of them reached the water tower. Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
What's funny is the fact that his fans are so gullible. They don't actually...
Luckily, these
I'm just
shooters
proving that some of those fans are
Garrett
gullible.
hired were
Not
the
all of them,
sharpest
some of them are
tools in the
reasonable.
shed.
But
A lot of them were
they
saddle
actually
tramps or
don't.
sod
They just
busters
can't
or
tell.
drunken drifters looking to
it's
make
having
it.
mod.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you! Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Well, that's just going to make them mad.
Numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad.
But I'm very good at cutting the numbers in half. funny is it says that when there's one of
It
them
was
left.
a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Into the house!
That, I was inside.
So yeah, I'm not doing too good about that.
No worse
I'm
for
just,
wear.
dunno, annoyed.
I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Bolger.
I just think the... Hang on.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo.
No!
Grab a gun and get to the window."
I like this rifle, it's just slow
So
motion.
you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
That means no, not really.
Anyway, we were
we're just
surrounded by dozens of
acquaintances.
deputized shooters who wanted to
Boom!
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming. That's when Charlie got hit.
Lol, Charlie.
"They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
Well, I'm a good shoot, aren't I? Hello. Fun fact, death is funny.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
But Billy's Billy. Billy, where are you, Billy? Well, Billy's dead by 21, so we don't even have to worry about him. No, don't go into
"They
the...
got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them
Of course
back.
they've got a Gatling.
I'll draw their attention."
It's always a
Directed
Gatling.
that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Q.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
I just shot him on both sides of the
he better
shield.
be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please,
F.
call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Right.
Yeah, I
Making my
know, I
way
was that
past
good
the
shot.
Castle of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Boom.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
I love it when it shouts boom at me. Headshots galore, headshots everywhere.
Finally, I had the
So-
stables within my reach.
Public viewing of my like dislike thing has been ceased until attack. Well,
And
fried
that's
chicken.
when I
I
met
forgot to make the fried
Sheriff
chicken joke. I'll
Matt
make it
Garrett.
next time.
I read that you went toe-to-toe
Don't
with him,
worry.
sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Don't worry about the thing. My road lives, my Lord's face is gonna be alright. Oh, there goes his tin star. Ham-handed. Proud, handsome, ham-handed. Yeah, I think the ham-handed one's just basically it. How can he get his finger in a gun if he's ham-handed?
Challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
Because it's not true.
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Well, balls. This guy's got balls. Obviously why I had to make that joke. Don't worry, I'm just going to shoot you in the head and it's going to be all fine. Don't worry about it. I'm only a sniper in the non-existent military of craving for rabbits to die on your doorstep. In other words, that means Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said?
No, it's what I said.
No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again.
Woo, old
Finally
Wild
reached
West
those
sort of thing.
damn stables. After the fight,
Yeah,
maybe
fried
we could
chicken.
treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Watch, this is the funny bit. There's nobody there.
Stepped inside, and
He stepped out from behind a horse,
last
I
thing
swear.
I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
So, that's pretty much it for that one. So anyway guys, thank you so much for having
So
enjoyed.
what
Be sure to like,
happened?
subscribe,
Did
share,
Garrett
comment,
arrest you?
share. Blah, 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 blah. See you on the
After I
next one.
came
Thank you
to-
guys. See ya.
Bastard had